everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Liza if you're new around here, and today's video is going to be a utility room transformation. This is part one of probably 2 or 3 videos because I want to kind of show you it in stages rather than showing you it all in one go, because obviously these things do take a little bit of time, especially with the children around. So I've been doing it in stages, but I was actually surprised at how quick this part was, painting it and the transformation. Like, it really made a difference by painting those cabinets. We have got some really lovely shaker cabinets in there, so it was really easy to spruce up and make look nice. So if you want to see what we've done with the utility room so far, then keep watching. We've got part 2 to come, so we're going to be changing the flooring in there. It's going to be changing and flowing throughout the kitchen as well, so I'm going to show you that as we do the kitchen. But I'm really pleased with how it looks so far. It's so much brighter and it's just transformed. We also did wrap the worktops as well, so I'm going to show you how we do that in the video. This is my first ever attempt at doing that, and I think it turned out really good. So in this video I'm going to show you what I used to paint it, how I prepped everything, and then obviously show you how I do the worktops as well. And also we've created a really lovely kind of porcelain effect with the tiles. We painted the tiles and I cannot believe how much better it looks. It's so much brighter in there, like I said. So basically I've shopped my own home. I've used a lot of products that we already had around, and it's turned out really great. So if you want to see how we change the utility room up, then just keep watching. Let's get started. So this is the before of the utility room. I thought I would give you the before of its exact state right now, because we've been having the floor done this week. Obviously there's just stuff everywhere. We keep like bringing stuff in here. Got random presents down here, random bags of like things of the boys, like it's just rubbish everywhere. But this is the reality of how it looks, so I thought I would show you it before. We've also got loads of paint up here, which we're going to get rid of in a second, and then I'm going to start by cleaning everything down, and then I'm going to paint the cabinets. So this is the before. I will show you this area as well, but I'm not doing anything with the coats today. But the coats are all over here and the shoes are over there. And this is the before of the utility room. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start by clearing everything off of the countertops and everything out of my way. So I'm putting things away, and I'm also taking all of the paints and things that we're not using and putting those in the garage. I'm then going to use this elbow grease spray and spray all of the surfaces down, and also clean the cabinets with this as well, just to make sure there's no dirt or grime on them. So now that everything is clean, I'm just removing the door handles as well, because this is going to make it much easier to paint and prime, and then we're going to move on to primer. So it's time to prime. I'm using the Zinser primer. This is something I've been using quite a lot recently, and it's so good. And when I was asking for advice online when I wanted to paint my cabinets, a lot of people said to prime first because it's really important. So that's what I'm doing. I also forgot to cut in first, which is what I'm actually doing now. So you can see me cutting in just around the cabinets there. Do that bit first because it's much easier. And then once that's all primed, we will move on to priming the tiles as well. Now it's time to prime the tiles, and I'm using the same Zinser primer. This covered really well. I actually did 2 coats of primer on both the cabinets and also the tiles, just to make sure I had a really good coverage. One thing that I really wanted to do with these tiles is create a porcelain effect. So I'm using the Dulux Once Gloss Pure Brilliant White paint. You only need to use 1 coat of this, and it is really great coverage, and this just creates a really glossy faux porcelain finish. For the cabinets, I'm going to paint them in the Estate Eggshell finish by Farrow & Ball, and the colour is called All White. I've used these on cabinets before, so this was just some leftover paint that I had, and I repeated the process exactly the same as I did when I painted the primer on. So I'm cutting in, and then I used a roller to finish it off. Once the paint was dry, I noticed a few little raised bumps, so what I did was I just grabbed some really fine sandpaper and sanded it down just to smooth the surface so it was ready for my final coat of paint, and it was all prepped, ready to go.
So today is the day we're going for the, what's it called, this stuff?
DCFX. So it's basically like a sticky back vinyl. Yeah. We're putting it on the worktop just to spruce it up a little bit because we didn't want to replace the worktops in here. We are replacing them in the kitchen, but we just thought, why not? But they're nice. This is the one we've chosen.
And how much was that?
I don't know, about £5.
It's good, isn't it?
Something like that.
Really
Under
good.
£10. It wasn't expensive. We've got the trickiest part here because we have to do it on the sink.
Yeah, it's quite a big sink, isn't it?
Sink. But I think it's going to work really nicely with the colour, and it's really going to brighten it. So we're going to give it a little go and show you what we do.
Let's go for it.
Should we just start sticking it down, and then because it's going to be easier to keep
the way
it in
you got
place, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We're just having a suss, aren't we?
I like it though. Look, let's just show you what it looks like. This is beautiful. I love this. I'll link down below what it's called because I can't see it on the packaging, but I'll have a look in a minute. I think first of all we're just going to stick down this side over here, so then we've got some, we can move with it. So we're just going to do this, like leave a little bit of excess, and we're going to cut that with the Stanley knife. Otherwise the line's not going to be even. So
pretty good.
That's nice.
Really good.
Right, so I've stuck this part down. Now I'm just going to cut a hole so I can get the tap through, so we can like get the back part of the sink stuck down. So Marco's just cut around the edges with a Stanley knife, and then we're going to go in with some silicone all around the sink. So I'm just making sure it's completely all stuck down. Then we can silicone the area and it will just look really nice and neat then, and it will also be better if the water spills and stuff like that. Okay, so let me show you what it is looking like at the end of this video. So this is the first part of the transformation, and I think it looks so good. Look how much brighter it looks in here, guys. We need to obviously paint the walls. Mark has started like painting them here. As you can see, we pushed the tumble dryer back so you can see where he hasn't painted, but he's just on the first coat. So we're actually going to use a Dulux colour on here. I think it's called Timeless. So he's going to paint that for me when he gets a moment, but this is what everything is looking like. Let me give you a little closer. I think the worktop makes such a difference, and also painting the tiles. I might give the tiles maybe one more coat. Like I said, this was like a one coat paint, and I think it's covered it really well, but maybe I should give it one more coat. I'm not entirely sure. So this is what the worktop looks like. I think it looks really good. And also I'm thinking of spray painting the handles to add some warmth. So I'm thinking of spray painting those gold just to add a little bit more of a warmer touch in here. Once the walls are all painted, I'm going to put some bits up here on the walls, and I also want to get some like baskets to go up here, but the finishing touches will come in another video for you. The floors will be changing soon, but for part one of this transformation I'm really pleased with the progress, and the most of the work is done now. It's just the floors to go and finishing touches. So let me know what you think so far. I think it looks really, really great. Looking forward to changing these handles out. I was going to get some new handles, but I thought, why not just spray paint these, see how they go. So I'm going to do that first, and I'll let you know how I get on with that in the next video. So yeah, this is the utility room. Okay, so that is the end of the video, guys. The first transformation video of the utility room. There are going to be a couple of other parts as well. I'm going to show you when we change the flooring, because that's going to be happening quite soon as well. And then I'm also going to do some finishing touches. Maybe I'll do like a haul if you would like to see a haul of the things that I use, and then I'll kind of show you where I put them and how I style them in the room. If you would like to see that, then do let me know. We do need to kind of give the room a little bit of warmth now and make it feel a little bit more cozy, so that will be happening in the next videos coming up. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got any home projects on at the moment, I would love to hear about them, and let me know in the comments down below what you're up to at the moment. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
Tick-tock, the clock keeps ticking. I don't know what I should do, and I wish